Hello, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. My name is Joking Scarecrow with a K and not a C, and welcome to my first video here on this YouTube channel. First off, I would like to say thank you very much for even coming and checking this out. It really means a lot to me. I've had so many setbacks trying to get a video recorded. I think this is the fourth time in about 6 months that I've tried this, and hopefully everything goes well. Previously, I did NASCAR Heat, which just came out, and I plan on doing that going forward. I also tried a Madden video, and I tried a MLB The Show video, which also I will be doing on the channel in the future. It seems only fitting that I would do a hockey video because, as you can tell from the background, I am a hockey fan. I've been playing hockey since I was young, and it is a passion that is still very much inside me today. And now, as of yesterday, we know that NHL 21 is not going to be coming out until October this year, and it looks like EA Sports has once again failed to do anything new with the series. So, without any further ado, let's jump into it. I tried to make a video the other night, and I played the first 2 games of the season, but unfortunately, the video was corrupted when I stopped recording because my hard drive was full. Yeah, that was fun. We won the first game. We were away. I believe we played Vegas and we won 3-1. And then the second game was against the Pittsburgh Penguins at home, but unfortunately we ended up losing 5-1. This is an expansion team. We are called the San Francisco Crows. A lot of you might be saying, well, why didn't you do Seattle? Well, basically any video that you see on YouTube, people use Seattle since they're going to become a team in the next year. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to create my own team, and I mean, you know, the Crows, you know, Joking Scarecrow. So now let's move on. We're gonna play Dallas. They've only had 1 game and they lost it. We are going to Dallas to play them. Let's jump right into it. Oh, and one more thing before I start. I have turned down the volume of the announcers in the game because one thing that I used to do when I was in college was I would do broadcasting for hockey games, and I thought it would be nice to lend my voice to the gameplay here, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and if so, I'll keep doing it. So, let's go! Thornton wins the face-off and gets that back to Brent Burns. Burns advances the puck to Hoffman. He comes in over the blue line. That's taken away from him with a stick check. Dallas now coming into the offensive zone. Burns regains control for the Crows. This puck knocked around the sideboards, and now Hall brings it in. He's got a chance to cut in. He takes the shot. No, it was taken away from him. Hoffman regains control for San Francisco. He gets bumped off the puck, regains it. Krug over to Burns. Burns takes a slap shot. He fans on that, and Pominville brings it out for Dallas. Thornton now has 1 to beat. He'll stop, pass it back to Krug. Krug across ice for his partner Burns. Burns takes the shot. It comes out in front of the net. It's there! And that's picked up, and now Jamie Benn will skate it forward. Marcus Foligno comes away with the puck. He'll go down into the corner. Tried to get bumped off the puck. There's a backhand shot that goes wide of the net of Ottinger. Dallas brings it in. Johns takes a shot. Georgiev makes the save. Jerko now brings it out for San Francisco. Slap shot goes way wide of the net. Giriano. Hit. One-timer. They score! A small little give-and-go pass off the right side of the net. Nate Thompson buries it past Georgiev, and Dallas is now up 1-0. As Prosser trying to get it out, Thompson takes it away. Forbert with a shot. Did not get through the traffic in front of the net, and now here comes Jerko back the other way. Jerko, back pass. Nishkinen takes the shot, and Ottinger makes the save off the arm for a face-off. Pavelski and Iafallo on the face-off. They tie up. Iafallo gets it right back. He shoots. He scores! Iafallo gets the opportunity in the slot, and blows it by the pad of Ottinger. And now at the end of the first period, we are tied at 1 apiece. Lindell picks up the loose puck and gets it up to Tyler Seguin. Seguin down low into the corner, looking up top. Shot taken. Duclair blocks that with his stick, and he's got a chance for a breakaway, but he only had 2 seconds remaining. After 20 minutes of play in this game, the total shots on net right now is in favor of the San Francisco Crows, 6-4. They also have the edge in the hits category, 6-2 over the Stars. Time on attack, the Stars have 3 minutes and 17 seconds of puck possession to the Crows 2 minutes and 23 seconds. In the faceoffs, the Crows lead that one as well by a total of 3-2. There were no penalties to be had in the first period, no opportunities for either side. Ben to Pominville. Pominville back up to Klingberg across. Iskinen looking for a pass. Ben gets a rebound in front of the net, and a great save by Georgiev, and Brent Burns gets it out as quick as possible. Michael Grandlin is going to the box, 2 minutes for charging, and a manpower advantage is coming forth for San Francisco. 1:39 left in the power play for San Francisco. Burns in the slot, takes the shot that goes off a skate and down into the corner. Shore has it again for San Francisco. Up to Burns at the top, but he was going backwards and out past the blue line. Crows have to tag up, and now it's stolen away and thrown back down to the opposite side of the ice. Thornton beats his man. Here's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Passes it over. Iafallo could not get the shot off. It also looked like Sam Bennett was breaking in. I don't believe Thornton saw him. Thornton off the board. Slap shot taken from the point. Rebound! And Ottinger right there to swallow it up. Hoffman over to Iafallo. 15 seconds left as Hoffman has this and gets it over to Hall. Hall with a slap shot. A good save off the stick blade by Ottinger, and we're going to have another penalty and a very short 5-on-3 opportunity for the Crows. Brent Burns skating it up now. Burns passing it over to Shore. Back to Hayes. To Burns! And he couldn't get the shot off, but there will be a penalty again on the Dallas Stars. Jamie Benn, the one going over to the box, and it looks like he's getting a penalty for obstruction holding. He was tying up Gustafsson behind his own net and held on to him for a little bit too long. Iafallo to Bennett. Bennett up to Hoffman. Hoffman across to Hall. Now to Thornton. Thornton being pressured. Hall has to come in, and he decks his man. I believe that was Seguin that he hit down to the ice. Hayes to Burns. Burns halts, takes the shot. Shore couldn't get a stick on it. Burns keeps it in, though, before it goes over the blue line and gets it down to Shore. Back to Burns. Slap shot taken right into the glove of Ottinger. Good save, and that is going to result in a face-off. Como looking for the one-timer in front of the net. That one goes off a stick. Como and Dickinson have another chance here. Dickinson with a shot. Great save by Georgiev. Forsberg got that to Fosca. And now Dickinson trying to get away from a hit. He could not. And the puck comes back out towards center ice. Thompson. One-timer in front of the net. They score! Fosca comes in from the point. Thompson found him. Nobody on Fosca. Here comes Anthony Duclair for San Francisco. Looking for the pass over. Stick checked away, and now Pominville once again goes the other way, but he's offside as he made a move at the blue line. Shore wins this one back to Gustafsson. To Burns. Burns with a slap shot. That goes off the body of Ottinger. No chance for a rebound as that thing had some heat behind it. Pavelski over to Hintz. Hintz has Pavelski. And a one-timer, and they score! Hintz with a little give and go, tic-tac-toe, and the slap shot beats Georgiev's glove, and now the Stars are up 3-1. Here's another opportunity. They score! Just like that, right off the face-off, Joe Pavelski comes down, and he gets a one-timer past Georgiev. And now Dallas is up 4-1. Now Pominville trying to pass that into the slot. That's stolen away. Bennett now gets over the blue line to Lazar. Lazar with a backhander goes wide of the net. Ben scoops that up. Pass gets over to Alexiak. 3 seconds left. He'll take the shot that goes right into the stomach of Georgiev. He'll clear that away, and the horn sounds to end the second period here. The Dallas Stars leading the San Francisco Crows by a score of 4-1. As for the stats, after 2 periods of play, the Dallas Stars have taken control of the total shots on net with 17 to San Francisco's 16. The hits still in favor of the Crows as they have 14 hits to Dallas's 12. Time on attack, the Stars still have control in that category. 5 minutes and 16 seconds to San Francisco's 4 minutes and 52 seconds. The face-offs, right now Dallas has a commanding lead of 14 face-offs won. San Francisco only has 6. And as you can tell, the big difference in this game is the power play chances, as San Francisco has had 4 opportunities in this game and has not capitalized on any of them. Dallas wins the face-off here to start the third period of play. As you can hear, the crowd is really into this game. Their team up by 3 goals here, looking for the first win of the season. Still, pressure being put on here in the offensive zone by the Crows, and now there's going to be another penalty here on Dallas. Jason Pominville, the one going to the sin bin, and he'll get 2 minutes for hooking. Prosser brings it in, pass to Hayes. Hayes with a shot that goes off the mask of Ottinger. Oh my goodness. He'll be hearing bells for a while. Thornton and Thompson tie up, and Thompson is going to come out with the puck and once again throws this down the ice and hits the back wall. And there's about 5 seconds left in the power play for the Crows. Pominville coming back out, and once again, San Francisco has not been able to score on the power play tonight. They've had way too many chances, and that's definitely something that needs to be focused on going forward. Duclair hit with a shoulder to bump him off the puck. Brought back in by San Francisco. A weak little backhander goes off the crest of Ottinger's jersey. Pominville skates forward, passing that across to Ben. He'll get it right back. He shoots. He scores! Jason Pominville adds to the scoring party of the Dallas Stars, and now they were up by a commanding lead of 5-1. We still have 10 minutes and 47 seconds officially on the clock in this game. And if you're San Francisco, you just want to get out of here right now with a little bit of pride and dignity intact as you're down by 4 goals. That's a total of 10 goals that have been scored on this expansion team in a span of 2 games. Stars bringing it over the blue line. Heiskanen down in the corner, pinned on the boards, did get it over though to a teammate. Now Klingberg to the opposite side, gives it to Cogliano. Heiskanen with a shot, a rebound by Cogliano. Good save off the paddle by Georgiev. Giordano gets it to Fosca. Good one-timer opportunity. Georgiev makes a save. Giveaway. Cogliano with a shot. Good save by Georgiev. Relentless offensive pressure by the Stars, but the Crows able to come up big on the opportunity. Trotman decks his man at center ice. Dallas comes down and they score. Cogliano. Tough angle shot, short side. I don't know how he got it through, but he did, and now it is 6-1 Dallas. Ben looking to get that down low to Pominville, but Thornton got in the way of that one. Hoffman, wrist shot right into this glove of Ottinger, and he will not play that puck, and we will have a face-off. Thornton wins it back to Gustafson. Stone to Hoffman on the half wall. Looking over to Gustafson. Wrist shot taken. He hits the post! A beautiful opportunity for Gustafson coming down to the top of the circle, but he could not capitalize. Meanwhile, Dallas has an opportunity in the slot, and that goes behind Georgiev. Here's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Hall over to Hoffman. He shoots. He scores! Matt Hoffman able to get the one-timer past Ottinger, but it's going to be too little too late with less than 10 seconds left, and it is 6-2 in favor of the Stars. If anything, getting that final goal of the game is a moral victory. It might be a minor one, but as the horn sounds, that's going to finish this game in Dallas, and the Stars get their first win of the season and their first one at home. The final stats of the game: Dallas ends up with a total of 30 shots in the game. San Francisco had 23 in total. The hits in favor of Dallas, 21-19. Time on attack, Dallas also led that, 8 minutes and 31 seconds to San Francisco's 7 minutes and 15 seconds on attack. 21 face-offs for the Dallas Stars, only 9 for San Francisco. That's a problem. 3 stars of the game: Joe Pavelski for the Dallas Stars had 1 goal, 1 assist, and 1 hit to be the 3rd star of the game. 2nd star goes to Nate Thompson of the Stars. He had 1 goal, 1 assist, and 1 hit as well. And the 1st star of the game goes to... Why am I blanking on Fosca's name? 1st star of the game, obviously Fosca for Dallas. He had 1 goal, 1 assist, and 2 hits in the game. That game did not go as we planned, and yeah, 11 goals in 2 games is pretty pathetic when you think about it. And funny enough, both games, Georgiev was in net. All I know is our next game is going to be against Minnesota. They are undefeated. We are playing at the Xcel Energy Center, and hopefully we will have Braden Holtby in net for that game. Now let's take a look at the starting goaltenders for tonight's contest. Braden Holtby back in the lineup for the San Francisco Crows. He's 1-0. And Jacob Markstrom face off won by the Wild. That is Eric Stahl getting the pass up to Dumba. Dumba with a quick wrist shot. Pad saved by Holtby. Parise once again has control. Passes it to Dumba. Zuccarello tries to take a shot. That one goes off a stick. But still, some pressure being put on. One-timer in front of the net. Holtby makes the glove save. Once again, San Francisco wins the face-off. Gustafson comes away with it. She takes the shot, and he hits the post. Another good opportunity goes away from the Crows. Speaking of Lazar, he takes his check out of the play, gets it over to Foligno. Bennett now. He'll wait, stalls, goes around the net. Comes back up to the top of the circle, gave it up to the defenseman. Trotman now gets away from his check, takes the shot that goes off the body. Lazar now with a shot. He shoots, he scores! Curtis Lazar with a laser of a wrist shot beats Markstrom, and the Crows take a 1-0 lead here midway through the first period. Both teams trying to regain possession here, and finally Minnesota comes up with it. Hartman knocked off the puck by Trotman, and then he throws this one out to center ice. Minnesota tried to bring it back in, but nothing doing. Hoffman gets away. 2-on-1 opportunity. The shot! They score! Joe Thornton, the captain, down low next to the post, gets a one-timer opportunity off, and now the Crows go up by 2. Suter to Dumba. Stahl gets it down low. Gets it right back, though, at the hash marks. A shot taken. Holtby comes up big. Another one as it goes into the glove. Spurgeon to Kelchenyuk. Suter takes a shot. Great defensive effort there by Niskanen. Niskanen and Duclair bring this up over the blue line. That goes off a body. Galchenyuk passing it over to Zuccarello, who decided to pass it backwards. After the first period of play, San Francisco has 4 shots on net with 2 goals. Minnesota has 7. The hits also 8 for the Crows and 5 for the Wild. Time on attack is very, very close, but Minnesota leads in that category 2 minutes and 36 seconds to San Francisco's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Face-offs 1, San Francisco edging out Minnesota in the first 20 minutes of play by a total of 3-2. Hoffman couldn't get a shot off. He was bumped off the puck, and here come the Minnesota Wild. Zuccarello to Stahl. Stahl takes a shot. That one was stick-checked away. Zuccarello almost got a chance here for a rebound. Holtby makes the save as Stahl gets his shot off in the slot. Galchenyuk and Thornton on the face-off, and they'll tie up. And Fost is able to come in and take the puck. He is floored by Brent Burns, and that one hurt. Poke checked away by Spurgeon, now controlled by Fiala. Intercepted, and now quickly taken away again by Galchenyuk. He'll take a wrist shot. He shoots, he scores! A quick little snapshot by Galchenyuk gets by the pad of Holtby, and now Minnesota is only down by 1 goal. 7 minutes and 34 seconds left here in the second period, and the San Francisco Crows still have a 1-goal lead over Minnesota. Hartman gets by 1, takes the shot, pad save, good kick save by Holtby. Jerko across the shore. One-timer, Foligno scores! Foligno blasts it by Markstrom, and once again, the San Francisco Crows take back that 2-goal lead on Minnesota. But then it's picked up once again by Eriksson Ek, who is pressured by Burns. Burns takes that away and gets hit. Solid hit behind the net. The Crows did advance the puck into the offensive zone. Wrist shot taken. That goes off a body in front of the net, and now safely cleared away to Parise at the blue line. Zuccarello trying to make a nifty move, but that one actually went off his stick. Stahl with a backhander, and a good opportunity. One-timer on the rebound. They score. Matt Zuccarello gets the pass from Eric Stahl, and now the score is 3-2. After 2 periods of play here in the Xcel Energy Center in Minnesota, total shots on net. Wow, the Wild are running away with that. 17 shots total to San Francisco's 8. The Crows do have the lead in hits with a total of 15. Minnesota only has 9. Time on attack is still relatively close, but Minnesota has the total time on attack lead, 5 minutes and 18 seconds to San Francisco's 4 minutes and 36 seconds. And the face-offs right now, Minnesota has the lead in that category with a total of 9-5. It's been a relatively clean game. Still no penalties have come in this game. And let's see if that stays the pattern here. Ryan Suter is going to the box for an obstruction hooking call. Back up to Hoffman at the blue line. Across for Taylor Hall. And now Hayes with a shot that went off a body. Foligno trying to get a rebound, but he fanned on the shot. Hoffman getting over to Hall. No, that is taken away as Hartman came in between the passing lane. Hartman with a shot right into Holtby's pads. Great save by the Crows keeper. Eriksson Ek with the puck. Gets it over. One-timer. I believe that hit the side of the net. Another chance in front. And they score. Eriksson Ek circles back around to the slot. Gets the one-timer past Holtby, who made a desperation attempt. And now the game is back to a 1-goal league game. I'm sorry, now we're tied here almost midway through the third period. Gives it up to Foligno. Foligno with a slap shot that goes off the chest of the Minnesota defender. And some pressure being put on, but the whistle has blown. And the San Francisco Crows will once again be going on the power play. Burns with a miscommunication there. Giveaway. Fost comes in, and Holtby way out of his net to make the save on Jesper Fost. Bennett. Back to Taylor Hall. Hall looking for Bennett. He is decked and goes down to the ice. And the whistle has blown. It looks like there's going to be a penalty to Minnesota. Hartman across the ice to Spurgeon. Spurgeon to Kunin. He has a breakaway opportunity. Thornton tries to stick lift him. He did get the shot off, but he misses the net wide. Both teams jockeying for position to grab the puck and have some time on attack. Brent Burns now gets it up to Hayes. Back to Burns. Slap shot. What a save by Jacob Markstrom. You talk about flashing the leather. Boy, did he do that. But now Jerko has it for the Crows. Here's a 2-on-1 opportunity as Hayes gets by. Gives it to Foligno. What a save as Markstrom makes a split-legged save off the pad. I follow behind the net. Looking out for Thornton. That backhander again goes off a body. And now Suter gets it up to Kunin. Kunin is leveled by Brent Burns. And that must be the 4th or 5th hit that Burns has thrown tonight. And we're getting closer to the end of regulation. That one is deflected off a skate and hit the post. Holtby was not over there. The net was wide open. That's a lucky break for San Francisco. This one goes off the boards. It's going to go down the ice. And icing was waved off even though it went over the goal line. Big hit there by the Crows, but that's going to result in the first penalty on San Francisco. It looks like it's going to be an elbowing on Brent Burns. It is a 5-minute game misconduct, and Brent Burns is officially gone from this game. That is not good for the defensive core of the Crows, and now they're going to get another penalty. This is going to be a tripping call, and it's going to be a 5-on-3 opportunity for Minnesota once the San Francisco Crows touch up, which they now have. Minnesota, a 5-on-3 opportunity with 2 minutes and 34 seconds left. Gustafson is going to shoot this one all the way down, and he had so much power on it that it ended up going out of play over the glass. Gustafson getting a delay of game, and that's going to be an extended 5-on-3 power play for Minnesota, and they score! Zach Parise, a one-timer from the hashes, and now Minnesota has their first lead of the game late here in the third period. Shore with a shot. That one is deflected, and Eric Stahl will pass it across to Fiala. Now to Parise. Zuccarello. Parise. Wrist shot. Shoot. Score! Stahl on the rebound. There was nothing that Holtby could do. He was out of position, and now Minnesota is up by 2 goals. Shore brings it the other way. Tries to take a backhander that goes above the net. One more opportunity for Minnesota to bring it down the ice. And they take a shot. Good save by Holtby. It almost went off a stick into the empty net. But he makes the save. The horn sounds, and Minnesota is going to stay undefeated now at 4 straight wins. So we look at the stats here at the end of regulation. 43 shots total for Minnesota in the game, only 22 for San Francisco. The hits, the Crows had 31 over Minnesota's 24. Time on attack, Minnesota led that category by a minute, total of 7 minutes and 50 seconds to San Francisco's 6 minutes and 58 seconds. And Minnesota would end up with a total of 26 face-offs won, and San Francisco only ended up with 16. Once again, the big story of the game comes down to power plays. 4 opportunities for the Crows. They did not capitalize on any of them. 3 stars of the game. The third star for Minnesota is Kevin Fiala, as he had 0 goals, but he had 2 assists and 1 hit. Second star of the game, Eric Stahl for the Minnesota Wild with 1 goal, 2 assists, and 2 hits. And the first star of the game goes to Zach Parise of Minnesota. 1 goal, 2 assists, and 1 hit. Obviously, this video was horrendous because we lost both games that we played. I am playing this on All-Star. I don't know, maybe I'll have to bring it down to Pro. I mean, the games are, well, relatively close for the last like 4 minutes, and then obviously EA Sports, it's in the game. So that is going to wrap up this video here for the NHL 20 franchise series. And like I said, I do plan on playing other games going forward, plus NHL, such games as NBA 2K21 when that comes out in September, PGA Tour 2K comes out next month, as well as Madden 21, which I'm looking forward to. And I also have NASCAR Heat 5, which I currently started a career mode on, but again, the video did not work when I previously recorded it. Once again, I just want to reiterate that I am very, very thankful that you came and you decided to stay for this full video and watch. And again, I hope you do come back and watch the other series and the rest of this series going forward, because again, it is something I'm passionate about. It makes me happy. And ultimately, I'm just trying to have fun and entertain everybody, because that's what it's all about. Signing off, this is Joking Scarecrow with a K, not a C. And I'll see you next time.